Stopping the Spread of Cancer, a project from the Gertler Laboratory at the Koch Institute. Chapter 1. Metastasis. One of the most frightening aspects of cancer is its ability to spread throughout the body. This process is called metastasis. A patient with metastatic cancer can develop many additional tumors, sometimes at sites far from their originating tumor. For this reason, metastatic cancer has been compared to the Hydra, a mythological beast that grew 2 new heads for every one cut off. Chapter 2. Cancer reaches out. To accomplish metastatic spread, cancer cells take advantage of the body's excellent natural transport system, the bloodstream. They use finger-like protrusions to infiltrate blood vessels. Once inside the bloodstream, cancer cells can travel to and colonize distant regions of the body. Chapter 3. Cellular tentpoles. How do cancer cells accomplish these complex movements? A cell is supported much in the same way as a tent. Long, thin rods of protein support a flexible outer membrane. A cell is much more dynamic than a tent, however. In this cell, for example, structural proteins shown in red constantly move and react to environmental signals. By extending these structural proteins, cancer cells are able to reach out and invade blood vessels. Chapter 4. Cells in Motion. Professor Frank Gertler and his team study the mechanisms that cells use to move and maneuver. They recently began using this expertise to investigate the movements of metastatic cancer cells. Chapter 5. MENA. In 2008, Professor Gertler and his colleagues discovered a key piece of cancer's invasion machinery. Cancer's invasive arms are driven in part by the growth of a particular structural protein called actin, shown here in red. As actin chains grow, they push the cell membrane outward. Typically, the cell keeps this process in check by capping the ends of actin chains. As the Gertler Laboratory discovered, however, many cancer cells circumvent these controls using a special invasive protein called MENA-INV. MENA-INV prevents actin chains from being capped, thereby encouraging cancer cells to reach out and invade other tissues. Chapter 6. Next Steps. The Gertler Laboratory is working to use MENA-INV to identify patients with particularly invasive metastatic cancer. This work could also lead to better cancer treatments. If MENA-INV could be blocked, various cancers might be made less invasive and more treatable.